Good day, lazy readers. Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk more about solo leveling. I'm going to try and fill in the gap between the first video and my last video because there's a lot of things to talk about. So right now I want to talk about where Jin-Woo, our MC, has built up confidence, because I think this is a very important part. We've watched our MC go from weakling to badass to OP MC, but there's a lot of pivotal parts that kind of get neglected, and I wanted to just highlight those parts. So there's one early dungeon in particular that's very important towards his growth, and this is the very first one he gets after, waking up from the first arc or first scene. Disclaimer, this is pretty early on, so I'm pretty sure you've read this before, but if you are worried about spoilers, please do read, catch up, and then come back and watch this video. After the first dungeon, when he first starts getting the system on his side and he first becomes reawakened, so to speak, the system forces him to get stronger and helps him to get stronger for unknown reasons. It gives him like dailies, quests to work on, and if he doesn't do those quests, he basically gets a punishment, like that time we saw him run for 4 hours in the sand dungeon. So he learns to do these quests, he forces himself to get stronger, and then one of the rewards he gets is like a key to enter this unique dungeon, basically. And this belief, I think, is pivotal in his character building, because this is where he actually starts to fight real monsters for the first time. He's actually killing real monsters for the first time, and he gets a lot of confidence in his strength and his growth from here. So this is the dungeon with all the wolves and the beasts and stuff like that, with the python kind of boss. He has to learn the system and adapt to the system and the weapons and the inventory and all that stuff, but this is where he's really starting to figure how things work and how things work out, So later on, the battles and stuff he has, those all tend to be physical and skill difficulty related, but this is the one he struggles the most emotionally, I believe, because if you see in the fight with the boss, his sword doesn't work on it. Somehow he eventually does crush it to death with his strength stat or whatever, but you see he goes through a lot of emotional struggles. When he feels like he's weak, he's not sure if he can win, but he hypes himself up. He tells himself he's strong, he can do it. He reminds himself of all the motivation he has towards getting stronger, right? And that is something that becomes his mantra, I believe. He fixates around becoming strong. And this is like that pivotal part where he struggles the most, even though it's just like his first early dungeon. We have not seen him struggle like this in other fights. Physically maybe, but emotionally to the point of screaming and shouting and all that stuff, no, not really. So his obsession with strength is due to the fact that he's been weak his whole life, right? And so now he wants to get stronger. He has a system that allows him to get stronger, and now he has the confidence and motivation to get stronger. And so the sky's the limit at this point. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, why this dungeon is so important. He kills one wolf, he goes on to the next, he starts killing a ton of wolves. He finally gets to the super strong boss, he kills that boss, and it's a dope, underappreciated dungeon, and I just wanted to bring some light to that. But anyways, I will be back with another video later. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe, because I will be making more videos, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.